What do our behaviors have to do with the theory of evolution? You probably heard of behaviorism. Behaviorism is not more than the theory of evolution applied to behaviors. If a behavior provides benefits, that behavior survives. If a behavior ends up with nasty consequences, that behavior becomes extinct. Let it be hunger, stress, pain, or discomfort. That's what we call the function of the behavior. B.F. Skinner, the father of operant conditioning, tested his theory wherein behaviors are shaped by consequences using animals like rats and pigeons. He created controlled environment for them, which is known as Skinner's box. In this box, a rat gets food if it pushes a lever. After a few times, the rat learns to press the lever to get the food. Similarly, and on the sad side, if the rat is exposed to a mild electrical shock through the grid, it learns not to push the lever. Focused on shaping of behaviors based on consequences, reinforcement is everything that increases the likelihood of the behavior being repeated. Punishment is everything that decreases the likelihood of the behavior getting repeated. Here is where it gets interesting. Putting in versus taking away. There is positive and negative reinforcement. Similarly, there is positive and negative punishment. Positive in the sense of giving something or inducing. Negative in the sense of removal or taking away. Positive reinforcement is giving something nice. For example, giving food. Negative reinforcement is taking away something bad, which results in relief. Imagine the rat is getting an electric shock. And if it pushes on the lever, the electric shock ceases. It provides relief from the pain. Positive punishment is causing something bad, such as inducing an electric shock. It induces pain. Negative punishment is taking away something good, such as taking the food back. It blocks you from a reward or a pleasant situation. But there is one more consequence actually, and that is nothing. Can you guess what it leads to? It leads to the extinction of the behavior. When you want to extinct a certain behavior, whether yours or your child's, just don't pay attention to it.
So tell me, what are the problems you're having with the child?
Well, he's just out of control. I mean, he never listens to me, and he pretty much runs my life.
So the child needs to learn that he's not the most important person in the house.
You can stop talking behind my back. I'm right here, fruitcake.
See, I'm not looking at the child, I'm not acknowledging the child, I'm just letting the child know I'm not interested in him.
Not interested in me?
See, the child thinks your world revolves around him because it does. Because everything he does gets a response from you.
Here is the twist. Punishment and reward depend on the person.
Attention! All honor students will be rewarded with a trip to an archaeological dig. Yay! Conversely, all detention students will be punished with a trip to an archaeological dig.
Not tomorrow.
Fun fact, the principal making this announcement is called Principal Skinner. Here is another surprising fact. Everything is behavior. According to behaviorism, everything is considered behavior, including your emotions or getting sick. It doesn't matter if it is something you do intentionally or just happens to occur. It depends on the consequences. Assume that you have social anxiety. Approaching people or talking to them creates anxiety. This behavior, approaching people, is becoming extinct because it creates positive punishment. The behavior of avoiding people is reinforced negatively because it protects you from the stress you feel around people. This is the function of the behavior. Be aware that this is only the immediate consequence of the behavior. Long-term consequences may vary. We will focus on that in the next video. Subscribe and hit the bell so that you can watch it when I make the video. Think about a behavior you engage in, a behavior you are not completely content with. Pay attention to the consequences next time you're engaging with it. What benefits does it give you? What kind of unpleasantness is it removing for you? It can be tiny details. Look deeply. Until the next video, keep learning.